Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hi, friends. Hi. Welcome to They're Terrified and Tipsy.
My name is Courtney.
And I'm Stephanie.
Since we have very different feelings about scary movies, we decided to share our emotional struggles with you all.
Yeah, so grab a glass of wine, your favorite couch blanket, and get comfy and enjoy the ride with us. You can find They're Terrified and Tipsy on Instagram and Twitter, plus all the podcast platforms. For links, head over to tipsypod.com. Cheers!
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. Okay, cool. And Victor, it's your turn again.
All right. Question. The wisdom save that I have to make, does it still have the same debuff from Yogg Sothothra that the initial Dread save had, or is it a regular wisdom save against the Dread DC?
Yeah, because a wisdom save against Dread DC to move closer to... Well, yeah, I guess you're not rolling against the Dread, but you are rolling against the Dread DC, so no, you wouldn't have the negative.
Okay. So all I gotta do is...
After the fact, it's to take Dread, is what you would be. That's my understanding of it.
I believe that's accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't save. I got a 12. So thanks, die.
That was if you wanted to move closer.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Victor dislikes this guy enough to where even with dread against him, he was trying to move forward to be able to get to him. But since that didn't happen, and I'm 10 feet away, right?
Yeah, you're 10 feet from him.
Okay, so I can't get a melee weapon attack in on him.
No.
Correct? I
Correct.
didn't think so. All right. I am going to roll for 2 attacks. I am going to again aim for the spot that I know is vulnerable. So I'm going to do like a similar thing with the wrappings that I did last time. Only this time I'm a little closer, and they're going to come off the top of my wrist instead of the bottom.
Okay.
I missed on one again. That's a 14. But the other one, I got a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Cool. All right. And that did another 7 damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to whip out my fan.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't know if that'll work. Has to be peeling. That's the difficult part. Has to be appealing.
Turn yourself into the silver key.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't...
I was the silver key the whole time.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll...
Get creative. Like, what's your purpose for doing this? Like, think of that. Like,
No.
What are you trying to accomplish?
That's what I'm thinking. So give me one moment to think up something good, because I know I want to do something.
Oh, just a really quick aside, just kind of from something that was mentioned earlier about like using the fan to loose the key, but it's not really necessary because you actually do have a key.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you have a key.
Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
No, it's clear.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wave the fan to create an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
And the illusion is, after making that hit, Victor is going to look very scared, very concerned. And I'm going to start running away. So I'm gonna use my movement to move further away.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually run towards Aleister on the throne.
Okay, so are you running like a wide angle away from, because you can't move towards him.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the distance I'm able to get, but remember, yeah. So I don't know how that would work. So you're gonna have to explain, because I don't have the map in front of me.
Like, you figure it out.
What's your full movement?
55 feet. I can get most places on this.
Okay, so if you run past Julian, leaving Julian behind by himself, you can do a big...
Thank you for putting it that way.
You can do a big circle around, and you will not move closer to the pallid mask, but it will take up your entire 55 movement speed.
Okay, let me think about that for a moment.
But you can get all the way to Aleister.
Very, very, let me think.
And your
about
illusion
this.
is that you look scared.
That's not the whole illusion yet.
Oh, okay.
That's just part of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that him looking scared is definitely alluring to the pallid mask.
Yeah, totally.
It's exactly what he wants.
Maybe I just get behind him.
Behind who?
Maybe the pallid mask. Maybe.
Well, you
I
can't
don't
move
know.
closer to him.
Okay, hold up. No, that would be an action. I can't do that. Unless you'd allow me, because I'm creating this giant illusion.
Do what now?
Would you allow me to pick Julian up and carry him with me?
I don't think you've already used an action.
I know. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know if you would have let me or not.
No.
Okay. Because I feel bad about abandoning Julian. I would feel very bad about it. Okay, so I'm going to move like to the other side of Julian. I'm going to stay about the same amount I am from him.
Okay, so you're standing right next, like you are next to each other.
Oh, we're right next to each other?
Yes. So you're going to run behind Julian and cower.
No. I thought Julian was farther away. Sorry, this is a big move. I'm going to have to try to make sure that I don't completely mess it up.
Okay.
Like I've messed up other moves before. Like you remember Dagon.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't really help that. It had nothing to do with you.
No,
really.
I could totally have helped it, because as long as if I hadn't bit him, then I could have just gotten away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could have just used my bonus action to disengage and run away from him. But I didn't.
Yeah, true.
All right. Why does Julian have to have so little HP?
Really? Do not edit this out. That is some harsh words coming from you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No. I'm just saying.
He gets a little bit of temporary HP, and it all goes to his head.
No. No, I meant like half of it's gone. Like it's not his fault. It just make if Julian were full HP, this decision would be easier.
Yeah, no, we know.
Okay, so
We're just picking on Victor again.
I know. And
Well,
by
I guess
Victor,
we're
you mean
picking on Steven. Yeah.
Yes, you're picking on Steven.
We don't even know who we're picking on anymore.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to the other side of Julian. Like he may not notice. I'm not gonna abandon Julian, but I'm gonna move the other side of him.
Okay,
but
so
at the
you
same
like
time,
getting on the other side of him, like directly behind, or like the furthest spot on the other side of him from, or I guess seemingly
in
from
theory
the pallid
that I have
mask.
to go around him, so I can't stay the exact 10 feet away from the pallid mask. So it doesn't really matter. So I'm just like on the other side of Julian, as close as I can still be to the pallid mask at that point. But what the Pallid Mask sees is he sees and hears Victor. And Victor is terrified. So Victor, it appears that Victor realizes that he's going to lose. Like, he's not powerful enough. And so I'm not going to do the whole, acting it out. The Pallid Mask hears Victor.
I mean, you can.
I
Like,
can.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
I mean, you're creating this illusion. Like, it's happening.
Okay.
Like, there is no,
Yeah.
roll against it. It's actually happening.
Yeah. But I'm just making it I'm making it appear to the Pallid Mask. So Julian and Aleister don't necessarily see this image, right?
Yeah.
And I can probably yell out to them in theory and it be covered up by the illusion. Right? Because I'm creating an illusion specifically for the Pallid Mask.
Yeah.
To
You're
represent myself being
you're
somewhere
creating
else.
an illusion over what you're saying to make it seem different to the Pallid Mask than what you're saying to the other two.
Right.
I'll allow it. That works.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, cool. So Julian and Aleister hear Victor yelling out, because what I'm doing is I'm making the fake Victor visible to them, but like clearly not me, like somehow, like they can tell that one, like maybe they can see it speaking, but it's not matching the words, and they see two Victors now, and they're a little bit confused, but then they can see me. So,
Yeah.
so they hear Victor yell out. It's like, I'm gonna try to trick him. Just roll with it.
All right.
And meanwhile, the Pallid Mask, because also before I left, I dropped, I left the fake silver key where I was standing. So I quickly, I had made sure it was kind of handy. Maybe it was in my pocket, not in my backpack.
Yeah.
Because I knew we would need it beforehand. And so I drop it on the ground. But what he sees is Victor yelling at him, and Victor's like, "She gave us the silver key and told us all we had to do was kill you, and she gave us something to help hurt you. Please, just don't kill me. I'll do whatever you want." And so he sees Victor like put the silver key on the ground and start to back away from it and just cower in fear. But
Behind, on the other side of Julian.
On the other side of Julian, where Victor was, just leading a little bit further away from where Julian and Victor actually are, in the opposite direction. Yeah, like he kind of tossed the key over there, and then made it look like scared Victor was putting it down.
So you toss it like 5-10 feet. How
Yeah.
far?
Yeah, not so far to where like fake Victor would have to run over there and then set it on the ground, Like,
Oh, okay, so
like I
on the
toss
other
it-
side of the Pallid Mask, or like over to the left of you?
No, Aleister's kind of behind the Pallid Mask on the throne.
Yeah, he's all the
Julian
way
and I
back
are-
to the right of you, like forward
Yeah.
ahead on the other side of the roof.
Julian and I are facing him, kind of almost just 10 feet away from his.
Y'all were
his
like
big
left diagonally
wiggly-
in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, and so where Victor used to be, he would throw it about 10 feet away in the opposite direction, and then make it look like scared Victor was laying it down on the ground, like almost like bowing towards the Pallid Mask, like saying, "Here is the key. Here is what you want."
Oh, so your illusion moved closer to him.
No, his
Or-
illusion moved further away because moving closer doesn't make sense.
Well,
He moved
whenever you place the key on the ground, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like it looks like he backs away, but then he comes forward a little bit and just puts the key down, and then he's like just sort of cowering, like hands over his head.
Okay,
That
so the
Victor's
key's
a
in front
wuss.
of the Pallid Mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's hearing Victor, say, "I'll give you whatever you want,
Yeah.
please don't hurt me, all I wanted was to be human," that kind of stuff.
All right. Okay.
And do I have to keep waving that mask every bonus action to keep it not mask, the fan, to keep it active, or is it active and it's just good to go? That I'm not 100% sure.
I think if you do something, you have to use a bonus action to keep it going.
Okay, cool. Like if I take an action, I have to use a bonus action to keep it going, or I just have to use my bonus action every turn to keep it going. Sorry that took so long, guys.
There you go.
If you make an attack, deal damage, or end your turn without using a bonus action to keep the fan in place, the illusion immediately ends. So
Okay, cool.
you would have to, if you do anything else, you have to keep a bonus action
Cool.
every turn. Okay,
We'll see how this works.
but that's just to make yourself look scared right now.
Yeah. Yes. And
You may
in
choose to
another
do
spot.
something different, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is back to him, and he is going to reach down with his tatters and pick up the key and hold it in front of him. And so you did have the silver key. I was not able to sense it through all the other artifacts that y'all are carrying.
Was that a question?
In like a detect magic sense, we be lit up like a Christmas tree. Yo.
Yeah.
God, it'd be insane.
And y'all don't even have that many magic items. It's just like...
No, but it was just a few powerful ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A very red Christmas tree. And he's like trying to do something with the key. He's like, "What did you do to it? Did you break it?"
Okay. And
Okay.
Illusion Victor.
Okay.
Illusion Victor is going to act even more terrified.
Okay.
And Illusion Victor is going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. She told us that it was the key and that and that we can use it after we killed you. Maybe she put a magic on it or something. I don't know.
A magic. A singular magic.
She did
Victor
a magic.
Look, Victor is busy creating an image, thank you, of terrifying Victor with beyond the capacity to think. A magic is perfectly acceptable in that
Yeah.
situation.
And Victor's not a magic user, too. So
No. Victor's only had like practice like doing things sitting still, not having to do it interactively. You're lucky to get this much improv out of him right now. I'm having to improv while I improv. Good thing I had practice. Check out the Christmas special, guys.
All right. He is going to cast a spell, and he's going to cast Dispel Magic on the key, and he is going to be audibly and visibly pissed right now. Because it did absolutely nothing.
See, now you know what it feels like to waste one of your spell slots then. Ass.
Guess you're just not strong enough.
I made him not act for a turn.
And he's going to... You will pay for this, Victor Stodge.
He used your full name.
Oh no.
And
Only
Julian.
my mother does that.
My turn?
Yelp.
Oh, you know what's going to happen now.
I'm guessing lightning gun.
No, I'm going to heal myself.
Oh, okay.
Don't you have like a bonus action heal you could do and shoot him with the lightning gun?
I could, but that also... Well... No, I already cast my level 3 spell, so that's not good. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I will do Healing Word on myself. So that is going to be 8 plus... 8 plus 5. So that is 13 back to me.
All right. It's almost half the damage you took.
Yeah, I'm 34 now. Now, yeah, I'm going to shoot this bastard again and hopefully not die in the process.
Hopefully you hit him.
Okay, so I'm going to roll to hit. Yeah, I don't think that hits. That is a 10.
Yeah. Is that with that -3? Because that's intelligence, right?
No, it's proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's, to hit with the gun is proficiency with advantage if there is metal on that particular object, or I can do that advantage if I'm at the end, which I am not.
He's holding the metal silver key. Just want to throw that out there.
I mean, silver is a metal.
Hold on.
He is holding the key right now.
That is true. Hold on. Let me.
Victor set you up
Are we just
without meaning to.
Are we just doing the Benjamin Franklin bit?
Except fucking Tatters
Make an
holding
attack
up the
roll
key.
with advantage if your target is wearing or made at least partly of metal. So I don't
okay.
think that's enough.
Okay, no.
That would have been cool though.
Oh.
Hold on.
It would've been.
See, I thought the attack also had your intelligence, like your spell modifier was part of the attack roll.
Hold on. Treat this as a spell attack with your... Oh, it is with your intelligence modifier on the attack roll. To attack roll and to modify damage. Okay, if that was the case, then it would be... what'd I say it was?
You said 10.
10. So,
It'd be too higher because you're...
Yeah, so it'd be 10 plus 5, so it'd be 15.
15, okay.
I still don't think that hits, though.
No, it doesn't.
So, but I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
And,
All right, so I'm going to say it like...
I'll move away.
All right, where to?
Anywhere that's not next to him. Because that hurt.
How much movement speed are you wanting to move?
30.
Can
I
I?
had a plan, but that kind of went through the window when I got almost destroyed.
All right, so you're where Aleister was before he moved to the throne.
Okay, yeah. So we did a big old
Kind of.
shifty.
You're a little
thing.
bit past where he is, but yeah, so like Aleister's north, you're east, and Victor is slightly southeast on a big circle.
Okay.
At the very edge of the circle.
Got him surrounded.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Now all
Panzer's
we have to do
movement.
is
Can't fail.
keep missing.
I just don't want to get hit again.
All right, I'm going to have fun with this.
Said that.
I don't either.
All right, so we are back to Aleister.
All right. Well, Aleister will take this opportunity to
Take a huge dump.
Right on the throne.
Right on the throne.
not on my new throne.
Your new throne.
Yes, exactly. My new
Yes.
throne. Take this opportunity. Let's see. Well, it seems that you really are not that powerful, seeing as how you couldn't really do anything with the key anyway, I suppose. That is amusing, to say the least. How far am I away from him now? Like me being on the throne, him being in the pool?
He's right on the other side of the pool, but he's 30 feet from you.
Okay, cool. That's good enough anyway. And I'll go ahead and try and lash the tail sickle thing out again.
Okay.
If at all possible, if like it might be like possible at all to try and get to the same place, but I don't know if he's turned properly for that to be possible.
He's facing
Yeah, it
away
wouldn't be
this
possible
time.
to hit the same because it's more in the front. He turned around to pick up the key, so he's got his back to you right now.
Well, still, I'll do it anyway.
Also,
Yeah.
also, in hindsight, I feel like maybe we should hit other parts of him too.
I'm just trying to.
Well,
hit
I'm going to be
here.
hitting another part of him hopefully now too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You already know that he cast an illusion to show that he wasn't taking that damage.
Yeah. So it's only going to be a 13 to hit. So probably no.
No.
Better rolls.
Our dice are betraying us, guys.
Well, I mean, it's already not like crazy likely for me to hit with that, but
Yeah. Yeah, well, you used the card on the last one.
yep. Nope. Nobody has cards anymore. We used them all.
Yep. That's
And
crazy. Y'all used them quick.
A card would not have helped me on that one. Or at least the card that I had would not have helped me on that one.
Yeah. All right, so Victor. And you're staying on the throne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I have no reason to leave. It's my throne.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I just go and try to hit him, then that would probably be bad. So I'd probably have to come up with more illusions.
I mean, you could
I
still
don't
use a
suppo-
bonus action to continue an illusion or change the illusion.
Yeah.
I could,
Really
but
lead
if I
him
hit
on.
him, then he'd wonder where it came from.
Do what
Because he
now?
knows Victor's. I said if I hit him, then he would know where it came from.
Oh, yeah.
He would know that Victor Stodge hit him probably.
Yeah.
Because no one else is hitting him the same
It
way.
was a ruse. You have been fooled.
Yeah.
I mean, you
far as
have
I know,
other
he's
means
still
of attacks.
He's still mad at the illusion. So
Yeah.
that's what's important, is that I'm distracting him so that someone can do something else.
Distraction.
I'm going to do the roll to see if I can get closer to him.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I don't necessarily want to do it, but I'm going to do the roll.
Mm-hmm.
I can.
You
That
can.
almost makes
What'd
it
you
harder.
get?
I rolled 15. I have a +2 wisdom. That's 17.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You succeed.
So I feel as if I could approach him right now.
Yes.
I just need to think about whether I want to. Is his back to me right now, or is
No,
he like,
he's still he's facing you.
well, he's facing fake Victor. Real Victor is not in that same spot.
Real fake Victor.
So he
Well, how far away is the other Victor from you?
I would say maybe like 20 feet or something, because I moved to the other side of Julian. So and then
The
I
illusion
moved
takes
to,
place on you,
no.
doesn't it?
I don't think it specifies that.
It says your whole form takes the effect of the illusion.
You know, I would point out that in a certain way, you could still do that if part of the illusion included empty space.
Yeah. Like I made the bugs appear like 10, 12 feet above me.
Yeah.
And so I was
Okay,
going by that.
but it's still part of you. Like your illusion is still a part of you.
so
I
if
guess.
you're
I
saying
don't
if
know.
I move, if I
Yeah, so-
physically
so-
move, then
so
the illusion
the
would
the
move?
If you
Illusion-
move, the illusion moves too.
Or what if I modify the illusion with the bonus action while I move?
Yeah, you could do that.
Now, could I do 2 moves and still have that happen?
2 full moves.
No. I use my full movement speed, use my bonus action during the movement to keep the illusion in the same spot, and then move back away if necessary.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to be as creative as possible and not die immediately.
That's all you can do.
We know how I roll.
Because, like, you could change your size category. That's why the toll show was so big. You can change your size category, but you can't change the location. Like, you can't be like, oh, well, I'm creating an illusion 20 feet away from me.
But could you create an illusion that was 20 feet large that included basically a normal-sized Victor and a whole bunch of empty space?
That's essentially what I thought I was doing.
No, because
moving away.
I was imagining you were creating an illusion where you were standing on the other side of Julian, but cowering rather than being not afraid.
I created an illusion where I was and moved it slightly away, and then was moved to the other side of Julian to be even further away, but not leave Julian alone. That was my goal was.
Yeah, because it specifically says in the rules for the item that, like, if you move or anything, it would throw him off of it not being real, if it doesn't make sense. Because it specifically says when you hold the black fan just under your eyes as a bonus action, your whole form takes an illusory appearance aesthetically appealing to onlookers, even changing your apparent size category or creature type. The illusion fools all senses but doesn't actually alter your form or your abilities. If you take an action that doesn't match your appearance, such as lashing out or unseen tentacles or using unseen wings to fly, observers can make a check to see it or to notice that something's off.
I think, I don't know, at least from my perspective, I feel like it's maybe against the spirit of what the thing says, but it's not really against the letter per se.
Yeah, and that's literally what I thought my entire turn, a whole round ago.
I just don't. I don't feel like you would be able to move all the way to the other side and keep your illusion on the other side of the roof.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like within like a reasonable distance from you, like 20 feet, like you place the key in front of them. That was fine. But I thought you moved the illusion back to where you were. I didn't know you kept the illusion there, which is fine. But to move 50 feet away from it and keep your illusion that takes place on top of you there.
Okay, so we both got confused because what I had done was at least what I thought I was doing is I threw the key, and then I put the other Julian over there, putting it down to make it
With the other
explain why
Victor.
there's a key there.
Yeah. Which
the other
I felt like that was fine because you were only 10 feet, like extending that illusion out.
Yeah, I mean, I imagined
5 feet is like reasonable, but to extend it
well, I
further
only
than
imagined
that.
I was like maybe like 20 feet away is where I imagined I was. Like you look at my
I mean,
origin
you're
point and
15. You're 15 feet away from him now.
yeah, I just imagined my origin point as about 10 feet away from him, the other side of Julian being about 10 feet away, and where I moved the other Victor about 10 feet away from where I ended up being about 20 feet away. That's what I envisioned.
No, Julian was right next to you, so like you moved. The way diagonals work, like you only moved an additional 5 feet away from him, even though it took you only 10 feet to. It took you 10 feet to get there, but
Okay.
diagonally you are 15 feet away from. Well, I guess you're 20 feet. It would take 15 feet to get to him, or it would take
Okay.
10 feet to be 5 feet away from him. So yeah, you
Okay.
are technically 20 feet away from him right now.
Okay. Are we going with I have to be in the exact spot that
You have
cowering
to be
Victor
within
is
a
in?
reasonable distance. I'm not going to say you have to be in the exact spot, but you have to be within a reasonable distance. Otherwise,
What's the reasonable distance? Just give me a number.
right now you're 15 feet away from your illusion. So
Okay.
that's the max distance.
That's fair enough. Let's just say that's what I did and cut all of this out. And
No, that's fine. Like
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to break the game, I promise. I'm just trying not to lose it.
no, you're fine.
Okay.
No, but it does specify that your whole form takes an illusory appearance. It doesn't say that you create an illusion away from you.
Okay. Then I just completely misunderstood exactly how the fan worked. But
Yeah.
I'm still... I'm
It
still
changes
able
your
to
appearance.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still feasible that I'm about 15 feet away from the illusion of Victor. Like I'm able to extend that out that far.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's say that's where I am. That's where I want to be.
Okay.
And that's where I started with. And so I would have to move the illusion closer as well. If I move closer to the pallid mask, it would just have to sort of move along with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to move in the same direction that you move. It's going to go like on the other side of him.
Okay, and let me ask, if I hit him right now, like
Mm-hmm.
if I moved in and hit him, would I have advantage, like, because he's surprised and he doesn't know that I'm there?
Are you moving in?
I'm saying if I move in, do I have advantage on him if I try to hit him? Or do I not get to know until I try it?
You're not going to know until you try.
Okay. Then I'll move it in. At the same time, I'll use my bonus action to start having Illusion Victor sort of groveling, crawling forward, begging for his life. You know, like.
So you're using a bonus action
I'm using my bonus action
to
yes,
change
to change the or to bring the illusion along with me, essentially. So it doesn't
the
break. I don't
illusion's
want
right in front of him.
Okay, in that case, then I'm moving closer to him and keeping the illusion in the same spot then.
Okay.
Okay. Again, is his back to me? Can I see the spot that I had already hit before?
Yeah, you can see the spot. His back is not to you. His back is
isn't to
looking
me.
at your illusion.
So I'm using the bonus action to keep the illusion
Or he
upright.
is looking at the illusion, not his back.
He's not looking at his back.
So you're going to get beside him
Yeah.
or get behind him? Are you going for like behind him, or are you going for the same spot?
I need to be able to attack the same spot that I hit before. I know he's vulnerable there, and I know where the spot is. So I'm creeping in on there.
And you're groveling. Your illusion is groveling in front of him.
Yes, begging for his life. Please, please don't kill me.
Say it in Victor.
Okay.
Yeah, say it.
Please, please don't hurt me. I didn't know it wasn't gonna work. I'm not the smart one. She didn't tell me. I don't know.
All right, that's good. You have advantage.
Okay,
I didn't know.
I have advantage.
I'm not the smart one.
Nope. Do I have? If I do 2 attacks simultaneously, do I have advantage on both?
I'm giving you advantage on both attacks.
Okay, both. I am going to.
If you do it simultaneously, yeah.
If I do it simultaneously, all right. So I've got my Dow in one hand.
Okay.
And I guess I'm holding the fan in the other.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Dow and try to stab it directly into that spot. And at the same time, as it starts to connect, I'm going to shoot a wrap out like straight forward, like right next to it.
Okay.
With the wraps. So I'm gonna roll for those. So I'll roll
Double
for the Dow
penetration.
first. Yeah.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna roll for the Dow first. I'm gonna use 2 d20s and just pick the higher one.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna take that out.
That is a 25 to hit with the Dow.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. And that is a 27 with my wraps.
They both hit, so roll damage for both.
They both hit. All right, perfect. So I will roll the damage for the Dow first. And that is 11 piercing damage and 2 poison damage. And then the wraps, 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point to attempt Stunning Strike. And I want to try it on both. So if one doesn't work, then I'm going to use another key point. So Stunning Strike is a Constitution saving throw. I don't know if that has disadvantage or not.
No.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to ask. I did get him by surprise.
That's 12.
12. Okay. Key save is a 14, so he fails.
Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here, your DM and your stunned, tattered boy. It's getting very frustrating. They think that they could fool me. They think that they can keep me constrained. I'll just have to show them that I mean business. All right, yeah, you keep telling yourself that. I guess you will have to listen to the next episode to find out what's gonna happen. They gonna make easy work of this guy or not? If you would like to support us, head on over to Apple Podcast, Podchaser, leave us a review. Rate us, review, all that good stuff. It helps, and it only takes a little bit of your time. And we definitely like to hear from listeners on what you think about the show. Also, head on over to our Patreon if you would like to support us every month and get ad-free episodes, bonus episodes, shout-outs, and more. We greatly appreciate any support that you want to give us, even if it is just hopping over to Cast Junkie Discord and talking to us in our channel, or talking to us on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Talk to us. We want to hear from you. I can't do much talking right now. I just have to monologue in my head. All the music is written and produced by
Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios.
This guy never shuts up. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. We greatly appreciate all of you tuning in every week on your favorite podcatcher, and hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.